Welcome back to Timberborn. We are on the lakes. For those of you that don't know, this is episode 5. So since the last episode, it's been a few days, but not overly long in game. We've now got the bakery underway, making us bread. We've got roasted or grilled chestnuts, should I say? You don't want to roasted chestnuts. That sounds painful. Well, grilling them is painful enough. I have put in a campfire down here, just trying to boost the well-being. I've also put in a forester up here, just so we can make sure that these berries get replanted and ultimately get some trees in up here. But what we're doing for the moment is focusing on food production and getting that as a priority, just so we're a little bit more stable. First bad water pump is in, second one is not far off. We are waiting on gears, which is okay, and then the storages will get built whenever. Now I've had a bit of a thought, so let's just come off so we can see the water flow. I think we've not made a boo-boo here. I think that's okay. If we ever want to control that, then that's good. But what I'm thinking is putting floodgates in here. Demolishing this. Leave this in, leave that in, and leave that in for now. And then that should, in theory, hydrate this bit for a while. Now, or do we just take those out? Would that be easier? Let's have, it's all on the same level, so it would flow through. But then we can we control it by these if there's a bad tide. My thinking is that I was saying about getting more green areas. Well, that would hydrate itself. We maybe need to make it deeper once we get explosives, but for now, and it shouldn't affect down here because, like I say, it's only, and if we wanted to, we could levy it, but because it's just the single level, it might just bring a bit of greenery into here. I think we're going to do it here just because of the way it flows. So what's the easiest way to do that? Let's landscaping. To be fair, we could just put, whilst there is no bad tide, so we can demolish that, demolish that, demolish that, and we'll get to that once those are cleared. Same with that one. So I think if we bung up that should be good. There we go, that's all in. Now the other thing we were going to do, and in preparation for it I have added in the stairs, was stream gauge. Yes, please. And we want you there, and where's the other one? There. So we'll let them get built. There's no real rush for those. We're able to control everything ourselves. So that is getting nicely hydrated, which is good. Well, how far does it reach? Let's speed up the time, get through to the morning. Oh, quite a way, actually. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm liking that. So, I mean, it's never going to get high because it's flown out of there. Yes, we could delete, levy across there, floodgates, whatever. But I think for now, it is just going to be... I do need to put floodgates in here. You complete Wally. Because that's the way the bad water comes. So, now we've committed ourselves, we will slow down time. Yeah, so we're going to levy, delete the pathy. We will levy, and then doubles. Yes. We want to do that and that as priority and that as low. So we can actually get in. Where does the path go? Oh, they'll be able to get all of that. That's fine. Jobs are good then. Okay, so how are we doing? Those two are in, but not pumping. In fact, we will pause you for the moment, just because we've got no bad water storage, so it's pointless having you working. Food is looking good. That is great. What we might actually do is make the most of whilst this is hydrated. So I reckon if we stay sort of here for now, let's just... That's lumberjack. He is a gatherer. So again, that's more berries. Let's put some more in here. Not gonna hurt. Cool. They're starting those first. That's great. Just because if we build that, then yeah, they're not going to get to these. So that's my logic there. Right, stream gauge. Advanced, attached to stream gauge. That one. So, stream gauge, low threshold. No. Contamination. Low threshold can be 2. We want, we'll say 5%. That doesn't hurt anything. Set the height at that, so that's 0. Contamination high threshold is going to be 6. Set height above that as that. Okay. Then same over here. That one. So 5, I think we did. Set that. 6. Set that. Set that. Okay. Now, they're going to stay open all the time. But they're handy to have there. I'm still convinced they're handy to have there for some reason. We just need these to go in. Which is fine, they're doing them, that's okay. What do we need? Planks, we've got them, and we've got the logs. So we can now up that, and that. Drought approaching, no problem, he says. So let's have a look. What happens when we get a drought? When drought starts 3, when drought ends 0. Drought starts 2. Fine, okay. That is grand. Now, all this is okay. That's not overspilling. These are fine for now. Food 888. Water 1.4k. Lovely. Let's try and get somebody here. Anyone? Pumping is being prioritised, which is okay, to be fair. Which is okay. Now, grilled potato, grilled chestnuts. We are 44, so the few of them are dying, a couple are growing up. Vacancies 14, 7 free beds, 38 adults and 6 children, well-being of 10, science is looking good. How are we doing for haulers there? Okay, 2 builders, 6 haulers. Let's drop that to 5 builders. No, in fact, leave that as it is. It's not hurting. That's okay. Excuse me. Right, they are cracking on with that. This is good. None of this is being touched, which is fine. Now, that's in. That's in. Now we could, thinking about it, put one in there as well. So as we can measure the contamination at this point and then do the same again. This will open and hopefully refill. I don't think we're going to get a backflow because that is lower there, so that's good. But yeah, we will have to see. So, right, let's see how we're doing. Beds wise, 8 free beds, so we've got space to grow ever so slightly. The food seems to be stabilising. Bread 0%. What's the fuel? We'll get the logs there then. Come on. Oh dear. Right, that's all okay. We've got all this lot coming in now. Oh man. I wonder. We need to get these cooked because they're just dying. See if we can get somebody across here at some point. How many farmers doth we have? 3 there, 2 there. Do we need 3 over here? Carrots, potatoes and wheat. Maybe drop that to 2. Might come to regret. In fact, no. I don't want to rush it. Risk it. So they're all fine. Water is okay. That's all paused. This is hydrated. 1 more floodgate, 1 more levee. Please be able to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, right. So just need 4 more logs and somebody to assemble it. Lovely jubbly. Right. Drought incoming. It is just a case of now prioritising stuff. Kappa's Shack. Kappa's Shack 500 science. No, we're way off of that yet. We're way off. I say you're way off. We have the power. We just haven't got the labour. But I don't want a complete crash. He says laughing now. I was panicking before, but that is okay. 1 4. Okay, you're just grabbing Hey, not you're doing my building, aren't you? Oh, well, you can stay working then. That's good. Okay. Bring the logs, people. Come on, bring the logs. They're only here. I do go the long way sometimes. Right, that is looking okay. We do have, I mean, all of this here is sort of not crying out to be got, but could be got. You don't reach that far. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Like I say, I don't want to expand. We expanded too quickly before. I think it was just we were messaging on Discord, and he said you made the classic mistake not building a farmhouse early enough, and I was like, yeah, you're right. Actually, you couldn't be further more right if you tried on that one. So what we got here? We got carrots. Why are we not getting carrots in every single bit of this? Huh? Why have you not done that, Cartech? Better. Fill the space with carrots. How are we on storage? Is that the next building project? I think it might be. So, let's get that thought about. So we want to be there. And then all the way along there. Storage is going to be medium. Warehouses for now. In fact, how much? 250. Maybe. That one, that one, that one, and that one. So that's all good for now. I'm happy with that. What we could do, I suppose, to free up some space is make that a ladder. Now, why did I not do that before? Take that. Do we want that to be a ladder there? Yeah, because then it frees up that 4 squares there. So let's get rid of that. Break that for now, and that. We'll get a ladder. Go to the path. Yes. Ladder. There. And it won't hurt to put one there. And then we can get rid of that bit there. That there. That. We can delete that, that, and that. Something has gone spectacularly wrong somewhere. Oh, it's because that there, that wants to be the highest priority known to man. Because when we get that back in, that gives us our path. What are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I cut your path off. It's okay, because we're on it. Sounds reassuring, doesn't it? So, drought, we are in one. Again. Okay, right, that is all built. Marvellous. So, we can now go left. Advance, attach the screen gauge. Yes. So, contamination low threshold is the standard 5. Set height below contamination to 0. Contamination high threshold of 6. Set height. Bang. Cool. Jobs are good. 4.2 days of drought. And we're doing okay. We're starting to go grilled potatoes. Carrots and berries. Berries is looking healthy. It's definitely helping having these areas, although that is drying out, but yeah. Yeah. Can't be helped. Right. Come on. Let's be having you. Let's get this built. Thanks. Come on. There's literally planks here, but can you even... Oh, you bet you can't even get to it. Oh, man. Stop building this lot. Right, priorities. Very low. This. Very high. You. And let's see how that does. Because we need to get that one free. We can't afford to be losing beavers. What does that mean? One homeless beaver. How can it be homeless? Now, that's a question, actually. For those that know more about the game than me, can they just reproduce over and above however many beds there are? Or does that... I thought that would have capped it. Who knows? Who knows? Why are you not building this? Can't get all required materials. I'm trying to think the best way to... Is that literally all of the planks that we've got? No. Oh, come on. I am confused as to why. I know you're hungry. I know you're starving. If I build a small pile there of planks, and if I set that to empty, will the haulers then come and get that and move it to there? Oh, there's movement. Aha! Stop it. Thank you. Right, you can now be emptied. Oh, I'll make my mind up in a minute. Right, done. Boom. So, this is not connected by any path. Yes, I know. We can now, in fact, actually amend that to a reasonable level of priorityness. So, we are going to put in here berries, because we want to make sure we never run out of storage. Wheat. Dandelions are not growing at the minute. So let's go for grilled potatoes and we'll stick that to berries for now. So we know that we're not going to run out of storage for berries, or bezzers, as the kids call them these days. I think I might be suffering from drought. Oh, it's a bleak landscape, isn't it? I need to make a note of how long this lasts us. Because, what was that drought? 5 days? I wonder whether we can... We need to get the old pumping going so we can start some explosives. Even if we get like one layer, it should keep. I think that's two, and then this is deeper so it stays, it doesn't run away. Yeah, I think that needs to be a priority. Get this blown out, so to speak. Right, we've got 47. We've got 4 free beds. We've got People working, which is good. Drought has ended. That lasted 5 days or 4 point something days. So that's good. Okay. I think from... Well, what I think is now the pumping starts, this is when it gets emptied and then we get the water through. I think. Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Right, so... Oh, you know what I need to do? Dimwit. Go. No wonder they could not get there. Right, swig a drink and I'll be back. So I think it's time to gradually being the word, start to expand the colony. Now, that is 3 beavers. Let's go. Now, if we're clever, and take away that. No, do we need to? Yeah, we will actually for a second. That can then be ladders, and we'll go to just because we can. We want a row along there, there, and there. And then we can also put in a medium warehouse there and there. Path there, that there, path there, pathage all the way along there. And that is cool. Right. So that now means we've got 5 spare beds. We can let that get built. And then what we'll do, in fact, fortune favours the daft. Is that the saying? No, it favours the brave. So we've got storage in there. We've got 1.6k's worth of food, which is good. 1.4k's worth of water. So how are we doing for water? We need to get this built. What do we need for that? Gears. What's taking all the gears? Aha, these bad boys. Oh, that went to say I prioritised some bad water pumpaging. So that is being filled up. That's all good. That's all good. Right, let's get... These are gathering carrots like nobody's business now. That's fine. That's all set to carrot. He's cutting trees. It's all going rather well. Now, did we get this all done? That is all done. I don't know if to put a set in here. Or am I just... Let's wait. Is it the case that it's not drying out, it's escaping? Or... Right, let's make sure. Let's get rid of that. We can then get rid of that. Yes. Planks and logs. Yeah, we'll have those. So then we want to build some stairs there with a lovely path going there, and then we can double platform, yes, along there, and then We can double platform along there. Bear with me. And put in... We want them... Go there, I think. Right, connect all that up with a path. So the other thing is that that means that if we put... we could always stare up and stare down, but... Stare up, stare down. As he says, moving his head. We could always then get access to this. So that's cool. Right, you're pumping. You're nearly full. That's okay. Now, water. I would still like to have more. So, I think for now we're going to delete that campfire there and put it back in down here where everybody lives. You need to have goods selected. So, at the minute, I'm going to go for bread and carrots. Because who doesn't love the thought of bread and carrots for your dinner? That's okay. That's all fine. Right, so let's get some priority on collecting that lot. Because we do still have a bit of storage for that. That can go, and that storage there can be small tank. And then I think what we're going to do is... I know they take a long time and a lot of gears, but I'm going to have a row of you along there. Path. Now, like I've said, previous episode or episode before, once we're established and we get ourselves to a point where we've got lots of, not excess, but we can afford to just demolish stuff and then rebuild it, that's what we'll do. We'll have a tidy up. You know, this is here is dead space at the minute ish. Probably could actually get around there. Here we can get a path. Let's put that in fact, so we can actually remember that we can get in here. But yeah, what we do have 53 beavers, 10 free beds, 2,000 food. And things are looking a little bit better. So, are they gonna... It's too far, I know. Just waiting on... Now, the other thing that I haven't actually used yet, and you probably think, oh, you absolute noob. District crossings. That one bets to be that. Because they can just reach everything. So yeah, I mean, what is the benefit? I guess you could have... You have better control over... I don't know. I don't get it. Well, I do get it. I understand that you can import from one and have different sort of factions doing different things, but yeah, I need to get my head around it, and yeah, that's one for future episodes. I mean, like here, look, if I click on that, that's red. So would it make sense to have a different district here? I mean, this is pretty well hydrated. So I'm actually tempted to try and start doing something with that. Yeah, the food is we're in a much better place now for food. This if we can keep some of this in, keep this hydrated, then jobs are good. And I do think as soon as we get some explosives, which would need us to have the factory actually active, then that might be cool, because we could start. That could be our first big project, couldn't it? Keeping the water in here and just deepening this. Same for this, actually. Yeah, these between sort of from our floodgates round. Sorry, I've just smashed my keyboard, my mouse into the side of my keyboard. Such a professional. But yeah, definitely this area, and quite potentially this as well, because the more water we can hold in here during a drought to keep some of this green, that's got to be a good thing. So we are fantastic for food now compared to episode 3. We've got logs. What I would like is for this lot to be cut, but I think we're struggling to get one man can only cut, one beaver can only cut so many trees. Let's have a think. I don't really want to alter anything at the moment because it's actually stuff's getting done. Scrap metal we're okay for. Metal beams or blocks. Got 50 something. Planks. Got 5 explosives already. Oh, that's the point. Storage for said explosives. So again, warehouse. I think. Pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. So we need a path, please. Thank you. What are you doing up there? Oh dear. Who knows? Right, drought is about to... There we go. So let's just watch this. So the water stops. And then it just dries because it's flowed into the... Really? Really? Okay, well, we'll take that. I still think if we can deepen this, that might work. Because look, that's deeper, and that's holding the water. 7 point... We've got an 8-day drought. Really? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, but the good thing is we've got 7 workers, so let's put them to good use and get this lot that's not, no, that's no point. That's fine, that's fine. Drought, isn't it, you absolute wally. Farming. Go farming, people. Or go all in. In fact, take 2 out of there and put them into... Where's my builder? Where's my builder? Where art there? Right. Alright, 2,500 food, 1.2k water, with potential for more. We just need the gears, so you need to be planked up. You've got nothing at the minute. Okay, right. How are we doing on this little experiment. Okay. Again, we're missing... Oh no, just missing a builder. Come on. Chop, chop. There we go. Aha. Almost like they can hear me. Joking, they really can't. Right, so that's all fine. We are just droughting it out now. Dies in 8.8 days. That isn't going to die. What about you? 7.3. No, should be alright. Should be alright. You can be paused for the moment. Go and find something else to do. 4 spare beavers. What have we got we can be cooking? Nothing. Bread is fine. That is looking good. In fact, do we put in... Let's be brave. Food, bakery, and rotate. There, like that. What do we need for that? Gears, planks, and logs. Oh! I wish you could... Like there was a way to trade something. You know, like... if you had there was some form of currency, whether you could trade science, for instance, for goods. That would be quite cool. How are we doing on science? 1,000. Wicked. Okay. Is there a sciencey thing that's more efficient? No, because that requires power. No. Okay. That's fine. We'll run with that for now. 6 spare beavers. Cube up. You're maximumed. I need to remind myself. Have we got any more haulers anywhere? No, not at the moment. He says. Probably missing one right in front of his face. No, okay. Water isn't too bad. They seem to empty the small tanks first. So again, it's gears we need at the moment. That's fine. How are we doing for... How is it still making? How many explosives have we got? 5. Oh, wow, that'll do some damage. That'll probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get halfway across that opening there. Okay. Right, I think we're going to play on. Water is dropping, but I'm not concerned at this point. We could possibly unpause one of these or 2 of these if we need to. But yeah, I'll catch back with you in a second. So with 0.8 of a day left of the drought, and the fact that we've got no power, so we're getting no planks made. I was going to start to double up the height of this storage here, but like I say, we've got no planks, so everything's on hold that needs that. So yeah, we've just sort of stuck a path in around here and put in 4 more storages, and you know, I'm not complaining, definitely not, but we are filling them up rapido. I mean, we are what, 2.8k food. The second bakery is still yet to be built, and we've got 200 bread, so I'm actually quite pleased. We've got 7 unemployed beavers. Excuse me. Right, get pumping now. So we want... That needs to be a high priority. I'm wondering whether to extend the power out this way. Maybe. Don't know yet. Right, that's dropped. That's dropped. That should already be down. Yes, it is. These are down. Lovely jubbly. I do like the green. Just sweeping back through the map and bringing life with it. There we go. We just ran out of water there, so that's fine. So we're about 8 days, it seems. This little bit in here, this little bit, our lifeline lasts us 8 days. So building latch workers 3. Right, you can be given... Oh, where have you all gone? Fine. Go to work then. Right, you are working out of that one and that one only, I assume. Yeah, oh no, 2 of you, ain't there? Oh, why have I got... Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Now that is all good there. That's we're getting later on. This we're nearly across. Blanks. Yeah, it's going to be one of them, isn't it? It's going to be one of them. Right. I'd be interested this time. If it makes any difference that it can't get back out. And in that we will be blowing it up. Right. So water's going back up nicely. We do need to get these built. They're all going to get refilled as well. Explosives, we've got 10. Oh, wow. So pleased. I'm actually pleased we've got explosives because it does sort of allow creativity. Is that a stupid thing to say to start? And the tweaking and, you know, the explosives, explosions. Right, come on. Let's unpause you because you are a source of food and you should be prioritized. Cool. Right, that's going well. Right, pumping's going up. Don't you know, pump it up. Right, how are we doing from the bakery? Gears and planks. Got a feeling all the planks are going here. But never mind. Right, would you like a path just for completion? There. Yes? Ah. So, that's fine. I'm happy with that. That's all okay. This is doing what I want it to do. And it's protecting us from the bad tide. This, I think, is going to be our... I think this bit first has got to be the priority because it sort of backs onto where all our crops are. So let's think about how to do this. Right. So you can get down into there, can't you? And you can get to there. So, oh, let's start there. Landscaping. Single dynamite is 600 scionts. And how many have we got? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Did they put it in there? No. Really? Really? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Cool. We might actually get our first boom boom today. Who knows? How long have we been going? 6, 23, 40 something minutes, my word. But you can just get so much done. I don't think I've spoke this much in ages. What was I talking about? Oh, I had to stand up at work the other day in front of the company and give just a very quick overview of something that I was leading. And I hated it. It's horrible. You know, I'll quite easily sit here, put 2 screens, microphone in front of my face, headphones on, and effectively talk to myself, although I am talking to those that watch. And sometimes it has been known in my YouTube career so far, I don't know, career's probably a stretch, that thousands of people have watched a video. And I think it's because it's the anonymity of it from my part. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? It's a lot easier to talk to a microphone and screens rather than actual people. Okay, so that is in and that is up. Okay. And I think that's the way that that is going to stay for now. We won't do anything with that. Let's just check. Bump that up. Not that it matters much. Basic. Just leave it all up, I think, for now. How are we doing over here? Haha. Don't tell me you can't get to those. Oh, you can. That's all right. Okay. We're going to leave that line in. What we'll do is we'll delete that. Landscaping. Dynamite. Dynamite. I said that to Disturbed. I can't remember if it was his mega build one. Commented on it and he was like, thanks. Even just saying it, and I typed it like hee. It's like earworm. I was like, excellent. Love that a lot. Right, how are we doing? We've got those in there. That's fine. I reckon we can probably... Let's be bold, shall we? Yes. And put in those there. Yep, you can all get to that. Oh, you can do that from the top. Super. Get you. Right, let's just for a second turn off the water. Right, let's let them get that lot placed. We will probably get through to the morning. We'll get as much dynamite as we can placed. We may have to delete this and put in a double malarkey. But yeah, we'll definitely have our first explosion today. So let's slow down. How many dynamites have we got? Let's see if we can get ourselves to here. In fact, let me take that out of there. Can you still reach that? Yeah. Looking good. Right, in fact, we can get rid of that, and that. Lovely, here they come. Aha. The bomb squad. The animations are very cool. Oh, let me just check something actually. Apologise. Come on. Don't crash. Don't crash. What are you doing? Oh, minor panic. You probably won't notice any difference. I should have checked that before. I do apologise. No good selected. You should be water. All of you. There we go. So that's good. Campfires are in. Let's go back. Where are we going? Sorry. Make you feel sick. Right. Come on. Get you in as well. Let's get these done. It's night time again, isn't it? That's why. Right, I'll tell you what. I will see you in the morning and we will blow some stuff up. Right then. So, it's not a lot, but it's a start to get in this area where the water flows in deepened by 1 for now to see how that does us during a drought and indeed a bad tide as well. So let's go. If we go detonate. Love it. That is so cool. And that's brought a little bit more hydration to there. So I think that that is going to work. So what we can do is we're going to end it here for today. But what I'll do off camera is I'll place a load more. I mean, it's going to take a while. I think we probably just do from sort of here outwards for now, round to here. But yeah, I'm well chuffed with that. Nice. It's a good start blowing stuff. It's quite nice blowing stuff up. I like it. Anyway, so we are much better off now. Food, for water. The water storage does need to be increased, but I'm much happier with it. I did put in another carrot storage there. What I might do in between episodes is start to maybe double height these, or for now bring a lot of the storage up here, because that gives us a bit more farmland, doesn't it? That is the plan. Everything's looking much better. Don't get me wrong, the game will test us still. It has you think you're doing all right, and then it'll throw an extra long bad tide or drought in or something, and we'll be back to zero on things again. But yes, all looking much better. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.